Hey babies, it's MahMah Tea, back with another one. First and foremost, I gotta give a shout out to baby girl. I am God frequency, honey. I don't know what you was doing last night. I'm still buzzing. And for all you little sick ass, little perverted ones out there thinking the most darkest thoughts, baby girl had a session on her live where she was playing these tones and these frequencies and these resonance. And honey, she had about 1,000 people up in that room clearing energy. And I am going through these different stages of the tones, honey. I'm unlocking left and right. I don't know how much more unlocking I could do. I'm afraid about what's about to hop out next. Anyway, something on my mind this morning. You know, Mama gonna tell it like it is. I have to speak my mind and speak my truth, okay? And sometimes I'm gonna get on us harder. Then I'm gonna get on others. I ain't got time to be worried about the others. I'm here to worry about my baby girls first. You know, baby, you know who the true gatekeeper of the planet is? Not even gatekeeper, guardian. Guardian of this here planet really is. It's you, baby. You the gatekeeper. You the guardian of this planet. Because can't nobody come through here unless they come through you. And I get it, you know, things been done to us and we don't remember who we are. We've been taught that we made for someone else and they made for whoever that is. And you made to be a little pocketbook to bring cash withdrawals on this planet. And you know, and that's kind of why it's part of our craziness that's going on the planet. But baby, you are the ultimate gatekeeper and guardian of the planet. The thing is, you're not guarding or guarding your portal. You're not. You letting all kind of Tom, Dicks, and Harrys through your portal. And you wonder why the world full of Tom, Dicks, and Harrys. The portal work two ways. Things go in it, and things come out of it. Now, some of us resonating on a real low frequency. You know, back in the days when mamas had the temples, only a select few were allowed in the temple once the men got here. And only they was let through on certain alignments. That's why in the temple of Het Haru, they call her Hathor, Greek name, but her name was Het Haru. And in the temple of Dendera, she had an astrological calendar in there. That sun, the message to the sun woman was telling some truth about that, because it talks about alignment. You see everything in there, and you see who's upholding the charge. That's why a lot of women who, when they get into astrology, honey, it untaps something in you and unravels something in you. You do it in a totally different way, because you circular. You work in cycles. You're not a linear being. You ain't going. It ain't just a bunch of straight lines for you. Even how it's written out, you look at the pattern. It's in a cycle. It's in a circle, and it expands outward, just like the galactic center does. So there was alignments that they allowed certain rituals to take place, and they allowed certain energies to come in there, certain men. Oh man, y'all wasn't always allowed in the temple. Honey, you only were allowed in there to perform certain rituals and rites. And you was even selected. You wasn't randomly picked, because you was selected because you had the genome to bring forth a certain archetype of male on the planet. Well, now y'all ain't doing that no more. You letting all kind of Tom, Dicks, and Harry in between your portal, unleashing all kind of shit on this planet, because you forgot that you the guardian and you the gatekeeper. Had a sister girl email me, baby, I got your emails 2, 3, 4, 5 times, all caps and angry. I get it. I know the great mothers is upset and pissed. They pissed at us the most though, because they left us with keys. And a lot of shit that happened to us, we allowed it. Still doing it. You still allowing the bullshit in and out your life, not realizing that you got power to control your body, what you put in it, in all offices of your body. You control what you hear, what you smell, what you taste, and what you allow in you. All this fighting and warring, where do you think the warring really came from? The warring temples of the women, of the goddesses. Why was you warring with each other? What happened to you? What made you turn on each other? Something made you turn on each other. I don't think you was warring when them other beings got here. There's orders that we respected and followed. It's always something that's in your ear want to challenge the order or the hierarchy. It is. You got the queen bee and you got all the other little bees, and when it's your time to rule, baby, we gonna establish you a temple for you to go rule and reign in a way that's respectable, and you continue on the legacy of the bloodline. I don't know what happened to us, but we continuing this war. It's really, you're going to miss the resonance and the awakening of this planet, and you're going to be stuck in this dimensional plane on this timeline of warring with the seeds that came after you. It's time for y'all to wake up now, and I know there's stages to this thing, but bickering and fighting with each other ain't going to do it, because that turns to betrayal and infiltration. You don't think they watching who fighting who? You don't think they noticing who they can get to and manipulate? Because I told you the warlock got to work through a high queen in order to shake and move the rest of us. I'm gonna give you an example. One of the highest warlocks of the land was King Solomon. Yes, it was. There's a movie out with Idris Elba playing some kind of genie. And there's a little clip in there when King Solomon came and visited Queen of Sheba. Bathsheba was her name. And he playing his little instruments and shit. Got everybody under the spell. Before I continue on, the story goes, she done went to see his ass. Don't no queen go see no man. If a man want that queen, king, as we call him, he better get on his horse and his caravan and go see that queen, because she ain't coming off her throne to come see you. And that's kind of what happened. He gathered up his horsemen and all of his men, and he went to go see the queen. And while there, he started playing his music and charming her. Next thing you know, they in the boudoir, and he putting his magic wand on her. And the possession takes over her through her eyes. Next thing you know, he got a whole bloodline over there. Yes, he did. Y'all know who Solomon was, honey. Solomon even used demons to build his temple. Yes, it did. So if he was utilizing the power of demons to build the greatest temple on earth, what do you think he was using when he went over there to see Bathsheba? Created a whole line over there. That's the whole point. You go find the high priestess, cast your spell with your magic wand. Now you got control of her and all her people. Why do you think colonization didn't take place in Ethiopia? Do the math on that, y'all. Do the math. The breadcrumbs are all over the place. You just reading the story a little backwards. Women is always at the center of this thing. And you make, they give them a small role, but the whole story is about that small role that woman was playing. And they shrouded by a bunch of bullshit. Baby girls, it's really time for you to wake up now and stop fighting with one another and waiting for somebody to save you. Let me tell you something. I've got a couple more points I'm gonna make. I done tried to make this video about 6 times. TikTok be cutting me off. I don't really think it's them. I think I'm disclosing too much and I have to go back and rearrange some things because I'm ready to tell some stuff, but I gotta be careful of the audience that's watching. Because the warlocks is watching. And they've been trying to figure out a way to get to me. And I'm watching these women, they send it to me. And the spirit saying, Especially we keep missing each other, this and that. And some I don't even, Because I know what's going on. I know where we at right now. Y'all be coming in my dreams. But anyway, we ain't gonna get into all of that. But to the women that's fighting, the reason why you fighting, honey, is because there's something that's trying to be resurrected. And that's the Amazons. Oh yeah, that's the true militia, the army of the Great Mother. And that's a special kind of woman. And some of you men fear her the most. You know why you fear her, baby? Because she don't have a desire to be with none of y'all. She has a desire to fight for the right of her mother by any means necessary. And she's never even been with any of y'all to even know what your essence is like. So she's pure and ready to fight by any means necessary. And a lot of you women carry that gene. And that's who you need to be getting together with and training and learning how to utilize certain things. Some of y'all been in all forms of military, you know weaponry. You always had this desire in you. It's for a reason, especially if you've been born these days and times. Some of you all are generals. And you need to come together with your sisters and start training them. And the other one of you is because you have crazy, because all the Tom, Dicks, and Harrys you got inside you. I told y'all that before. And the other ones, especially the ones that's high ranking, that hidden hand that's behind you, baby, he using you. He using you. He ain't got no use for you. He's utilizing you for his own benefit and good. You got to watch the ones that they prop up and put front and center, baby. You got to watch the ones. Because some of these people been in MK Ultra programs and all kind of stuff. And they've been trained to come here during these days and times to seek out who. That's why I don't be answering half of these emails and nothing, because I don't know who sent you. And sometimes I do. And I'll be saying, I'm watching. Just like you watching. And another thing, baby girl contacted me about the ancestors, and the great mothers is furious, and they in the clouds, and they come back. Let me tell you something, your ancestors ain't up in no clouds. The reason why the energy is furious, because you furious. The clouds and everything is lightning is because we a direct link to this planet. So the thoughts that's powering out in us is powering out in the sky. Them solar flares is hitting us and activating this dormant DNA. We making the earth rumble. It's us doing this, not nothing out the sky. You looking for your ancestors? Where you think they at? In the sky, in the clouds, in the whirlwind? Baby, you the whirlwind. Your ancestors is in your DNA, and it's being unlocked. You the ancestor return, baby. You being activated. It's them in you. You need to stop waiting for something to come out the sky and realize all the things, it's the electricity that's happening in the sky is directly linked to your brain power, because your brain is electric. You have a symbiotic relationship with planet Earth. And what you feeling rumbling in you, the earth is reflecting by rumbling it. The waters that's stirring in you is the waters that's stirring in the oceans and the seas. You manifesting these things through your thoughts. And they got you thinking, still looking for the Savior to come out the sky. Baby, activate that DNA by cleansing and clearing, going out in that sun, traveling, getting around it. You watch that ancestor come right on up out of you. And especially when you get with other people like mine, now you got a whole tribe of them. You are the gods manifested in the flesh. But you're walking around here like sleeping giants because a spell has been casted upon you. But the spell is broken. I'm getting tired of saying it. I am. Right now, my word is only to those who can hear it. Only the eyes that can see it. Because everybody ain't here for the destruction, the annihilation. Some people are. Everybody ain't here for the great war. Some people are. And everybody ain't here for the restoration. Some people are. So you need to figure out what your alignment is. And don't get mad because somebody ain't getting as hyped as you, because that's not their path. Find your path. Connect with your other people's alike minds, because remember, all these people you connected with are the ancestors. Return. That's it, baby. That's my tea for the day. MahMah Tea. Y'all be good. Bye, babies.
Divine 999.
Let's go. They slept on us, baby.
Let's go.
They didn't think we was gonna wake up.
Divine
They had us under the spell forever. They didn't know that there was an expiration
Divine
date
999.
even on the spell.
Let's go.
Time to go get your keys, baby.
Divine 999.
Activate.
It's showtime, baby.
You feeling activated, baby? Come on now. It's time.
Oh yeah. It's our time now,
It's
baby.
time.
Divine Femi 9. Available now at sacredtea.net.
Yeah.
Divine 999. Let's go.